Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis. They're having a 5K run this morning here at Rockport Beach. I have some sympathy for these people because it's currently 53 degrees. The wind is 21 miles an hour with wind gusts up to 33 miles an hour. I believe this is called the whooping crane strut. They've been setting up for it for a few days. 5K run and a whole lot of people. And it just started at 8 a.m. I'm at the circle at Rockport Beach. The day started off well. We actually got a little bit of a sunrise this morning, nothing spectacular. But if you can catch the sky, it's not completely overcast. There's little openings of sky. Let me show you what I made for breakfast this morning. And then I was also filming boats yesterday. And I'm gonna put those clips in, I don't know, right about here. My friend Leah sent me a care package. And in that package is 3 bags of raw dehydrated eggs. And they were placed in this packet about a year ago. And that's what they look like. It's got a little do not eat in it. And you add the same amount of water as you do eggs. I got my pan hot. I kind of eyeballed all this. There's a piece of the wrapper when I cut it to open it up. I'll get that out. I'm kind of curious what these are going to taste like. Should taste like egg, right? I made it a little crispy on one side. That looks to be about 3 eggs to me would make a little souffle. Added some ketchup, some Sasquatch seasoning, some Taco Bell hot sauce, some sliced Roma tomatoes, and an extremely ripe avocado. And the eggs were amazing, really enjoyable. Thank you, Leah. And then all the runners in the front and all the walkers in the back. I don't know exactly how many people, but I'm thinking several hundred, which is awesome. Especially in this kind of weather. I know this might be a summer day in Minnesota, but this is almost spring in Texas, so this is pretty miserable weather for us. I think this is the back of the 5K. So that was a good amount of people. Night and day. When I went to sleep last night, it was still in the mid 70s, and I actually had to go buy Whataburger and get a cup of ice water. Can you see? I don't know if it's going to show up, but the wind is actually shaking the camera, and I'm holding it with two hands. And then just about an hour later, the temperature dropped and the wind kicked in. I do want to thank my buddy Matt, RK Matt, sent me a gift yesterday. And Matt, I really appreciate you, buddy. Thank you again, my friend. And I look forward to seeing you again when you come down to visit. It actually looks like a beautiful day, and it is, other than the temperature and the wind. But my buddy Brad and his son might come visit today, and Brad likes it when there's waves here. So I think we're going to do okay with the waves today, Brad, if you guys make it down. It's also the start of spring break, and I'm probably going to head over to Port Aransas on Tuesday. I have a auto appointment on Monday, get some things checked out on my truck, and plan on going over there Tuesday if everything goes right. And guys, I also wanted to thank Bob. Bob left me a super chat, which was very nice of you. Bob, thank you very much, and it's greatly appreciated. Hope you and your family are well and having a great day. I'm really pleased with how nice it actually looks out today. And I do have the joke calendar here that my buddy Todd sent. And I'm grabbing a couple off that, try to get caught up. This one's all the way back from February 28th. When two vegans get in an argument, is it still called a beef? Not bad. I'm afraid for the calendar. Its days are numbered. I think I got one more here. Let me see if I can peel them apart while I multitask and shoot video. My wife said I should do lunges to stay in shape. That would be a big step forward. Me having a wife would be a big step forward. I might need to put an addition on my Leer Topper. I've actually have traveled and camped with two people, and I always give them the option: do they want to sleep in the back? Do they want to sleep in the front seat, or do they want me to make them a bed on the back of my F-150 floor in the back seat? The seats flip up, and there's room. There's even room to put an air mattress there. But I'm comfortable in the back sleeping, and I'm certainly used to sleeping in the front seat, so that's hasn't been a problem yet. Let me show you guys what I've been eating several times a week for lunch or dinner. I have been buying these from Walmart. These are $2.99 each, and there's about 5 or 6 different kinds. The sodium is real low, even counting the dressing. And what I'll do is buy a bag of pre-cooked chicken, which does have sodium in it, but I spread this out over 3 or 4 salads. and it really makes it more of a meal, gives you a little bit more protein, and they're easy to fix. I've been having them for lunch and dinner, and yeah, it's more like a meal with the extra chicken. Good stuff. Is that tailgate cuisine? Well, guys, I just wanted to give you an update, let you know I'm alive and kicking. I am doing what I can now that I'm feeling a little better. For 3 months there, when I had all that fluid in my body and especially in my lungs, I just couldn't get anything done. And now that I'm feeling better without that fluid, I'm trying to get caught up on things. Hopefully before I get my stent procedure and they check out the valve and yeah, things like that. And I'm not overly concerned about these procedures or the surgery or whatever you want to call it, but I also know anything is a possibility and I want to be ready for it. Like a lot of people, my biggest fear isn't dying. I don't want to die, but it's not a fear or a concern. My biggest fear would be having a stroke and being unable to care for myself. So yeah, that's where my mind's at. I'm positive. I'm not laying around staring at a wall, probably because I don't have a wall, that I'm going to, you know, die. Whatever happens, happens, and I can try to do positive things to make sure that doesn't happen. But me living or dying isn't in my hands. It's in God's hands. So that being said, I received a very nice gift this morning when I woke up. This is what I woke up to. When I woke up this morning, I got a notification from PayPal, and I had received a very generous gift from Mark and Jackie. And I've got to meet Mark and Jackie a few times. They travel. They have their own channel, Empty Nester Life. There's a link in the description of this video with the channels that I watch. And they had a place here in Rockport for a while. And I believe they're out in Scottsdale, Arizona, kind of full time, but they travel quite a bit and do hotel and food reviews, and very interesting channel, and they've really grown in the last year. So if you get a chance, check them out. And Mark and Jackie, thank you very much, guys, for the extremely generous gift. It's greatly appreciated. And it's always good to hear from you guys. I just wanted to check in, let you know what's going on. Not a bad day at all, guys. Stay out of that wind. Thanks for riding along today. White caps in Little Bay, so you know it's windy. Thanks for watching.